In Utah, we have the greatest snow on Earth. But if you don't want to bother with the ski resorts, which are crowded and expensive, you head for the backcountry. We have a lot of it, and it's gorgeous. As a hiker, you might snowshoe up to a peak, and then on the way down, you can try sliding down on your bum on some parts. And that works okay. But after doing that a few times, I found myself thinking, these snowy slopes are basically a giant sled hill. I bet you could do some really fun sledding on this if you had the right sled.
Oh yeah.
Basically stumbled into the hobby of backcountry sledding. Turns out, if you have the right sled, you can literally sled down mountainsides. I'm using this really cool super sturdy sled called the Mad River Rocket. It's designed to be used in a kneeling position, but you can also sit on it just as well. With a rope, I can haul it behind me on the way up, and then use the rope like reins for extra control on the way down. I love the simplicity of it. There's not much to it. Your technique is basically
Go that way really fast. If something gets in your way, turn.
After using it for a season, the bottom got worn down and scratched up a bit, so I added skis for extra protection, which also made it faster too. So there's that. Once I got comfortable with this, the mountains opened up to me as a giant playground. Because I'm sledding down a lot of the same paths as backcountry skiers, I am dipping into avalanche terrain, and I think buried in snow sounds like a terrible way to die. I don't want to do that, so I just avoid the steeper slopes entirely on most days. I can follow the avalanche forecasting throughout the season. I just stay home on days that aren't low risk. But on days when the forecast is green and low risk, I take advantage and ride some killer lines. The sled is also great for the spring season. Avalanche risk is a lot lower then, and the slushy snow isn't great for skiing, but makes for a really smooth ride on a sled. I love sledding in the backcountry. It gets me the downhill rush of skiing, but with lighter and cheaper equipment. It feels free, like old school alpine mountaineering.
Chase the roller downhill.
I love the novelty of being out in the backcountry and looking at a slope, asking myself, I wonder if that's sleddable. And I find out that it is. It's a new adventure every time I go out. I love that if you lose your balance and fall off, it's fine. It's not like falling while you're skiing where you might break something. Falling on a sled is of no consequence and it's actually kind of fun. I love this because the uphill is a great experience too. Good chance for alone time, take in your surroundings, and see some truly unique scenery. I love this because there's so much I'm looking forward to. There are so many lines and slopes that I couldn't get to this year. More areas I'm exploring, more jumps and drops I want to hit. I'm trying to find the limits of what this sled is capable of, because it's really capable.
Yeah.
So I'm already looking forward to the next season.